And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's only 1 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Digging in now, Alan Henson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
For the Giants, 3rd baseman, Alan Henson.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Descalzo comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. The pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Crawford has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Here now the 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
なかなかホームで勝てないですね。
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off.
バット持って帰る。
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
なんか飛び出してますよ。
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Jake Lamb standing in now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
見事に挟まれました。
And that one just missed
これはファ
outside.
ンも課金せんわ。これこんだけね、見に来てくれてはるのに、負けてるっていうのがなんかあれっすね。なかなかこのホームで勝てないっていうのも、 100離れになりますね、これ。
The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
アウェーの方が、あれ
Originally
で
from
ロ
the
ンゴリア
Tar
の
Heel
ダブ
state
ル終
of
わり
North
ですよ。
Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of
まさかの
2007.
Yeah,
タ
Matt,
ッ
you
チアウトっ
cannot
ていう。
miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute
アウ
superstar.
ェーではね、なんか不思議とよう勝つんですけど、
A swinging
不思議
bunt
と
to the
ホーム
mound.
ではあんまり勝てないっていう。
And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first down.
ロンゴリラはあれでしょ、今のはなしの打席ちゃい。
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at
一応打
today
席に入
is
っ
in
たけ
today's
ど、
game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This
打つ途
manager
中でし
does
たも
not
んね、あ
like to
れ。
shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works
マ
out
ッ
for
カ
them
ッ
in
チェ
this.
ンが挟まれたから、
Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He went deep in the contest
とに
last
かく
night.
先発がね、もうすぐに打たれるから、
Ready with the
中
first
継ぎが
pitch. Here
疲
it
れまく
comes.
ってるんですよ、最近。
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
7回ぐらいまで投
Hey,
げてほ
there's
し
no
いです
waiting
ね。
around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get
序
into the
盤ですぐ
bullpen.
打たれる
This is
か
a
ら、
mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and
中
is
継ぎフル
aggressive
稼
and
働なんで
comes
すよ。
right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
なんとか中継ぎを休まさん
Makes
と。
the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Now batting, Yasmani Tomas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the
この
corner.
ピッチャーでも
He
10
looks
勝して
really
ますから
strong
ね。
here early in this game, and that
10
fastball
勝
is a
10
good
敗ってい
example.
う。
Put that thing in a great
負
spot
けも
and
10ついて
right
ると
where
こ
he
ろ
wanted.
が、もう一つですけど。あ、でも10勝し
Into
て
the
るだけ
windup.
マシ
Here
ですよ。
comes the 0-1. Right side, but
ヤ
it's
ス
going to
マ
be
ニ
a
ー・
foul
トーマ
ball.
ス。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
休みたいんですけど、ボコボコに打たれるから、仕事せなダメなんですよ。
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria is coming off a
さあ、2
three-hit
回目の
performance
ロン
in the
ゴリラ
loss
さんで
last
すよ。
night.
Longoria.
Now here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Longoria stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. It's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
めっ
Yeah,
ち
there
ゃ
are a
当てられ
couple
ま
of
した
things
よ。
you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see
さ
how
っ
he
きの
responds.
マッカッチェンさんも当てられて、連続で当てられてますよ、これ。
Digging in, Gregor Blanco.
3番、4番がデッドボールっていう。あんまり当ててると乱闘になりますよね、これ。何回当てとんねんみたいになって。
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main
ス
Street.
ライダー。
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The 0-1 on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball.
この逃
Really
げてい
being
くスライ
aggressive
ダーが
right
厄
now.
介ですよ
A
ね。
lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Longoria on at first, nobody out.
インコースから曲がってくるからね。
Can't quite get the low
たま
outside
にス
corner
トレ
there.
ート
It's
も
1
来
and
るし。
2. Popped him up. Ahmed
ど
moving
ん
to his
詰まり
left.
ですね。
Makes the play, 1 away.
客席がなんか謎の
All
青い
right,
帽
here's
子
the
のやつら
defensive
が
alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
そんなんいました。
And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
So striding in, Joe Panic. From the stretch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
このボールの見極めがまたね、なかなか難しいんですよ。
Oh, much too tardy
今
on the
ののボー
fastball.
ル
1
臭
and
かっ
1.
たですね。
Bottom of the second here with no score. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
ボール球に手
If
が
I'm
出
the
ま
guy
す
in the
な。
batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the
3
pull
つ
side
とも
out
ボ
of
ール
it
球っすね。
because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
最後はスライダー来るんちゃい
Working
ます
for
こ
the
れ。
punch out and the offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
カーブまた遅いんですよね。いやー、またボール球。ファーボールになってましたね、これ。なかなかこう、見極めができてないですね。
2-2 one more time. Weak
う
roll
わ
to
ー、ぶ
right
ってぶて。
side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip
完
on
全
to
に
first
芯
for
外
the
れて
shooter
ます
out.
ね。
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
スライダー。見逃してもストライクなんですよね、これね。
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
走塁ボ
Runner in
ール
scoring position with 2 gone.
いや、確かに、ピッチャーがだいぶ、目の前におったんで、
0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peralta is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
何回まで持ちますかね、今回は。
And a fastball
今の
just a
と
bit
ころ
high.
順調に来てますけど。打線がどんどんこうね、援護したらんと。
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1. Here's a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
昨日も同じようなシーン見てますよ。ノーアウトから二塁ですか。
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
あとはこの後抑えれるのか打たれるのか。
Hit on the ground to short.
ショートゴロ。これは助かりましたね。ランナー国ぶりですよ。今の一番あかんパターンですね。ここでピッチャーですからね。振ってくるでしょ、多分。あ、打ってきた。スーチンさんみたいな顔しとる。
Herman, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to
意外と
1-1.
これ送ってくるんかと思ったら強行ですね、これ。
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And the slider gets him swinging to gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
19打数3安打ですか。苦手みたいですね、このバッターは。
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
ピッチャーのあだ名ですかね。ナットバムですか。
From the stretch. In for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. He's going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Third inning, no score to this point.
これで外角低めのスライダーを。
Pulled toward right center field. After it is McCutcheon. And that's the third out.
ああ、マイケルさんこんばんはです。
Home half of the third coming up.
お疲れ様です。
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
ああ、ありがとうございます。
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up into the arcade and out of here.
素晴らしい。ホームラン。ほんまです。
A solo home run by Nick Hundley. 8th home run of the season for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 6 RBI.
ガーナーさんですか。
And he misses again, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Too high, ball 3. Alan Henson waits on deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Yeah, 多分シールでしょう。
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
緩いカーブでしたね。
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
じじいですね。学校飽きた。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some more of the colorful here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Daniel Descalso will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Descalso behind 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Digging in to try it again. Schmidt flew out in his last at bat.
金額がね、いろいろ出てくるんですよ。もうちょっともらいたいとかね。いろいろ欲が出てくるんでね。
He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
いや、仕事にもよりますよね。
Open to send him packing, pitch on its way. And he won't offer it that, too high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
30とかね、35とかあればいいんでしょうけ
And a
ど。
breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind
当
that.
てました。
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the
人それ
game.
ぞれちゃいます。多い人は50
His only
出
trip to
し
the
たら
plate so far.
100万いく人もいますからね。2位、つま先に当たった。あれまた痛いですよね。
0-1 count, here's the pitch. To first,
よっしゃ
taken in by
ダブルプ
Longoria.
レー
To
来た。
Crawford for 1.
よ
On
ー
to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Now the 2-0. Popped
よっ
him
し
up.
ゃ、打ち上げてくれた。
Henson is there for it.
これはありがたい。
And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Evan
さ
Longoria.
あ、ロンゴリラさ
Bunked
ん行
with a
きましょ
pitch in his first trip to the plate.
First baseman, Evan
Now here's the pitch.
普通に仕事すればね。
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the
これま
middle,
た看
knee
板が
high.
白いからめっ
Not
ちゃ見
looking
にく
good
いです
after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little
球
bit.
が
Try
消え
and
て
get
見え
back
るん
into
で
a
すよね
decent
白
count
い
where
と
maybe you can come through.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Gregor Blanco.
At the plate, Gregor Blanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
うわ
Missed
ー
with a
スロ
breaking
ーカ
ball.
ーブみたいですね。
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
70って書いてますよ。
Now the 1-0.
めっちゃ遅いですね。
Is taken for ball
遅い
2.
球からのストレートを取るからね、結構この目が不慣れになってくるんですが、痛い、また当て
Out.
た。
That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
結
These
構
guys
ピン
are
クロ
pros
で
and
ね。
they're tough, but I know that one hurt.
3回
They'll
目
never
ですよ、
show
こ
it
れ。
though. Too much pride at stake.
当てすぎでしょ、この人。ちょっとピリピリ
Here's
しま
Joe
すね、こ
Panic.
れは。
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
今日はちょっと当てすぎですね、この人。
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
まだ怪我してないからいいですけどね。たまにこれ怪我しますからね。
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
次は全員バット持って乱闘だもん。一斉にベンチから走っていきますよ。
Blanco, base runner at first with 1 out. Two and 1 now.
両チームピリピリしますよ、これは。
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
なんかコーチがサイン出してますけど、一体何のサインなんでしょうね。
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this
結構
point.
こうリードがでかいで
Blanco's
すね。
running.
走った。
He
あ
swings
あ、振
and
っても
misses.
うた。
Throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. In now, Hunter Pence. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
また
Takes a
看板
fastball
が
on the
白いです。
inside corner.
このタイミングで厄介ですね。早く黒い看板にめっちゃ見に
Nothing
く
in
い
one
ですから
count. Here it comes.
うわ消えて見え
There's
る。
a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1 and 1.
もう変わるでしょ、看板。変わった変わった。
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 2 out here and a runner at second.
乱闘はあかん。さっきから際どいとこばっか投げてくるんですけど。
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off
あの
here.
球がね、手が出るんで
Pitchers
すよ。
fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Hundley.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton, he didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way.
ああ、また白なってる。
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly
意
gotten
外
away
とね、見てたらボール球が多いですね。
Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
あのカーブに厄介ですね、これ。意外外側から一気に曲がってきますもんね。どんだけ曲がるんですか、あのカーブ。スライダーより厄介ですね。
Misses ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a breaking ball to the dirt that time for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4. That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
満塁でピッチャーですか。
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
おお。
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job
こ
behind
こは
the
ちょっ
plate
と
to
し
keep
ば
it
ら
at
く
arm's length.
振らんときましょうかね。
2 out, bases loaded.
看板も白いっすね。
That's inside.
見てたらやっぱボールです。
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He
これはも
basically
う一
doesn't have
球見
much of
逃
an
し
option
ましょう
but to
か。
challenge him right here.
2-0, here it is. Slider right over the middle,
もう
taken
コン
for
ピ
a
ッチャ
strike.
ー、シンク
This
リ
guy
ー
has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a
ど真ん
feel
中と
for that
スライダー。
secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's called strike 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
満塁のチャンスが潰れましたね。
Yasmani Tomas.
悪運の強い。 でもチャンスで点取られるとね、大概取られるんですよ、次。
Ball one.
不思議と取られるというね。
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
まあでも球数的にはね、5回50球、理想的ですね。
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Got a piece, it's 2-2.
ハードチェックでした。
The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Another try at 2-2. So a full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Standing in, Chris Herman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Herman stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. Blanco is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Longoria's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Alan Hansen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
感覚打ちですね。
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0 and 2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Evan Longoria. Line right into center field. Peralta is there, 2 gone.
感じはいいけどね。
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
はい、了解です。お疲れ様です。
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
ブランコ。
Henson over at second. McCutchen on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that will be caught out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired.
先行発売の買ったんですね、
Digging in once again, David Peralta. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalzo. And it's fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Descalso is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Another 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
そうですね。多分、それぐらいやと思います。まだ待機中なんで。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fouled off.
Hi, お疲れ様
From
で
the
す。
stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And it finds its way through for a base hit.
もうちょいでしたね、
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
お、予約完了って。
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Ready once again, Joe Pennant. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
ちょっとピッチャーを準備しましょう。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Pence is retired, 2 down now. Nick Hundley is striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Tomas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. High and deep to center field. Blanco back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in, Chris Herman, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Tomas leads off second with nobody out. Hard ground ball to third. Henson fields it cleanly. And And there's one down now.
Now batting. Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So stepping in, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Popped him up. Longoria ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, pitcher.
A.J. Pollock will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. Giants on top, 1-0. Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Randall Delgado.
Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Madison Bumgarner.
Brandon Belt is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Brandon
And a neck-high fastball that time. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, just 3 for 14. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 ties him up inside with a good fastball. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kelby Tomlinson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Henson stands at first with 1 out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Henson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Lays off, 2-2 now. Two is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite
you. The 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
あー、すみさん、こんばんはです。下手くそってアランさんのこと、多分そうやと思います。
Ready with the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
こんばんはです。
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit hard to third. Lamb scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Kelby Tomlinson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 37.
そうなんですか。まあ、初めはようわかんないですからね、やっぱね。
Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Peralta.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Strickland rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Up around the face.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Still 2-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Jake Lamb standing in now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1. He opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's taken strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here's the 3-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. Antonio Bastardo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Antonio Bastardo.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Austin Jackson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Jackson.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and 44 RBIs. Here's Descalzo at second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
A second baseman, number 12. Go.
プリンセスアラン下手くそんだから。
Here's Joe Panic. In previous meetings with Bastardo, he's just 1 for 6.
ノーヒットですか。でも帰れないですね。
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bastardo, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Job of holding up on the low
点
ball
差
there,
が
and it's
開
1
きま
and
し
2.
たね。さっき相手さんが
Bases are empty,
飛び
one
つ
man
いた
out.
んですけど、取れんくてね、ライトを点々としてたんですよ。で、一気に一塁ランナーがホームに
Skied
帰っ
into
てきて、
straightaway right.
で、一気
Souza
に
back in
三
plenty
塁
of
打にな
time
り
to
ま
put
したね。
this away, however, and there are two
で、その
gone.
次のバッターがライトへの犠牲フライで、さらに3点目が
Fernando Salas
入りま
enters
した。
here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
80点差フライになってから8か。1点でも余分に取
Next
り
to
たいで
bat
すけ
for
ど
the
ね。
Giants, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
フルカーブ。
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peralta's under it, and that's the third out.
さあ、ラス
Giants
ト
down in
9回
order.
っす
They
ね。
lead it 3-0. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Austin Jackson will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 16, Austin.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here.
なんとかこの3人を抑えて連敗脱出したいですね。
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and one now to Steven Souza.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hence looks up into the bleachers and gone.
ここで一発ですか。ニールスに
Solo home run there for Steven Souza, number 13 for him on the year, and the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
これはまたちょっと雰囲気が嫌になってきましたね。ここはウィル・スミスさんいっときますか。
Will Smith will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Will.
抑えのピッチャーも準備します。なんとかこの3人
Here's
抑え
Yasmani
てほしい
Tomas
ですけど、
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
さ
He's
っき
got a
の
hit
画
in
像
3
が
at bats to this point.
ベイブリッジでしたね。
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. Here's the 2-1 home. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Chris Herman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
とりあえずワンアウトですね。
1 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-2 rocks him out for strike 3.
これもでかいっすね。
Ready now, Nick Ahmed. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
John Ryan Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
A ball and no strikes. He'll check in here at 277. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Madison Bumgarner hangs win number 11 on his line. Robbie Ray is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Will Smith wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
いやー、最後もちょっと嫌な雰囲気やったんですけど、勝ちましたね。あちゃカットカントね、これもうずるずるいっとったらやばいってね。
For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes.
今日はでもこの先発のピッチャーが7回まで投げましたからね。新潟にあるのは万代橋ですか、万代橋ですか。このライトがねポロッとしてくれたから一気に1点入ったんですよ。ありがとうございます。このライトのエラーが 聞きましたね。バンダイ橋。バンダイナムコのバンダイですね。で、この犠牲フライで、さらに1点と。これも際どかったですけど、頭から突っ込んだから、来ましたね。最後はレフトフライですね。怖かったですけどね、これ一発取ったら同点でしたからね。さあ、では、ここで終わります。万代今日お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。シャワーは。では、お疲れ様です。